Florida health officials say at least 5 people have died from a so-called flesh-eating bacteria that is spreading in the warm waters along the Gulf Coast. There have also been deaths reported in Louisiana. In tonight's In Depth, Cristian Benavides reports on why the bacteria is spreading and how hurricane season can add to the misery.
Lifelong Florida boat captain George Billiris, a third-generation sponge fisherman, says he is lucky to be alive. Vibrio vulnificus, the so-called flesh-eating bacteria lurking in warm ocean waters, like those along Florida's Gulf Coast, nearly killed him.
Well, I started to get chills. I started to get feverish. My leg was swelling. It was burning.
Billiris was fishing with his grandson back in July 2019. The two were wading in the water when he contracted the bacteria, Vibrio vulnificus, from a cut he had in his back leg.
Did you have a large cut? I mean, was this like an open wound? What did you have?
No, actually, the only thing I had on this leg was just a little tiny scab.
His leg was at risk of being amputated. At the hospital, doctors used a marker to track the spread of the bacteria. After 3 weeks of treatment, the infection subsided. According to the CDC, about 1 in 5 people with the bacteria die.
Hurricanes like the ones that tore through this region last year can increase the risk of contracting the bacteria. Last year, most cases in Florida were reported here in Pinellas County.
Research shows the ocean's water temperature is rising due to climate change, leading to more frequent and severe storms.
They're exposed to the water for a long time, potentially. They're going through debris. They get scratches, they get cuts.
Microbiologist Valerie Harwood says because Vibrio vulnificus thrives in warmer waters, it also means more infections in places that haven't experienced them before, as water temperatures rise in those regions.
With warming waters, we are seeing Vibrio vulnificus cases further north and up the Atlantic coast.
In recent years, cases have been reported in the Carolinas, Connecticut, and New York. This year, there have been 17 cases in Louisiana, 16 in Florida, and 7 in North Carolina alone. Florida has reported 5 deaths, the most of any state. The bacteria can also spread through uncooked seafood, mainly oysters. Back to Billiris, who is more cautious in the water, but still sails his family's boat nearly every day. Hopes others will recognize the symptoms.
A lot of people have waited because they didn't know.
Earlier treatment could mean the difference between life and death. Cristian Benavides, CBS News, Tarpon Springs, Florida.